Sales process is crucial for any business, but it's not always easy. Balancing customer demands, hitting sales goals, and managing orders, it's a challenge. That's where technology comes in. Are you looking to streamline your order-to-cash process and mitigate bottlenecks? Consider SAP Business One. With over 80,000 companies already using it, it is transforming the landscape of sales operations. But it's more than just an ERP. SAP Business One provides analytical capabilities and features essentials for businesses aspiring for operational excellence. From creating quotes to invoicing and analysis, SAP Business One does it all with precision. And importantly for businesses like yours, it doesn't impose a one-size-fits-all approach. Unlike many traditional systems that can be restrictive, SAP Business One is adaptable, ensuring that your unique business needs are catered for without unnecessary bottlenecks. Let's see it in action. When logging into SAP Business One, you'll see a sales cockpit. We're in a digital era where sales data is king, and having that data easily digestible is crucial. Want to understand your best-selling products or the most profitable regions? Or maybe you want to know which customer segment provides the most recurring revenue. Whatever your question, SAP Business One offers an intuitive dashboard presenting key sales metrics at a glance. It gives you a 360 view of sales, letting you swiftly adapt to market shifts. The order status report aids in planning and smoothing out the entire order process. The platform also allows for deep dives into sales data by various metrics like region or product category to pinpoint market trends and standout products. Need custom reports? You can create customized reports tailored to specific needs, ensuring you get the most relevant insights. Have sales teams on the road? The SAP Business One Sales mobile app is essential for any efficient sales and customer management. It enables activity tracking, customer data management, inventory oversight, sales documents, and opportunities handling. It offers instant updates and allows for the flexible management of sales activities from any location, significantly boosting efficiency and responsiveness in a dynamic business environment. In SAP Business One, you can start the sales process by manually creating quotations or orders from scratch, receiving sales orders via EDI, or importing orders from websites, B2B portals, or spreadsheets. Let's look at just a few ways to start the sales process in SAP Business One. If you are selling to businesses, you can start with a sales blanket agreement, which is like a long-term promise between a seller and a buyer. It's an agreement where the buyer agrees to buy certain products from the seller over a set period of time, including details like how much of the product will be bought, the price, and how long the agreement will last. For instance, a customer might agree to buy 1,000 units of a product delivered in weekly increments of 250 units over a month. This helps the seller and the buyer plan ahead and know what to expect in terms of sales and purchases for a certain period. You can start by creating a sales quotation. Quotations can be entered for existing customers or potential leads. A sales representative might start by crafting a sales quotation for potential buyers, say a food business looking to source raw ingredients like sugar and salt. SAP Business One supports different price lists for varying customer categories, so the price you see is calculated based on the price list the customer is linked to. You can set up discounts for a specific period or quantity, or add special prices to specific products, product groups, and much more. In situations where unique pricing or special discounts is needed to be offered, sales representative can make an instant adjustments with the necessary managerial approvals. Depending on the region and nature of goods or services, the system automatically calculates and adds the applicable taxes to comply with regional tax regulations. For businesses operating across borders, SAP Business One supports multiple currencies and languages, ensuring that invoicing is tailored to the specific requirements of each region. You can also add freight charges to ensure a clear view of the extra costs associated with your sales and purchases, like insurance or shipping. The system seamlessly updates the total whether you input freight details on the entire document or just a specific row. Missing an item from stock, you can use alternative items without affecting the quotation's total. A data analysis can conveniently appear in every sales document, offer real-time insights and recommendations tailored to the customer's preferences and purchase history. This streamlines the ordering process and maximizes opportunities for upselling and cross-selling. Before sending out a quotation, the built-in gross margin checks allows you to ensure that the proposed prices are profitable. Once the quotation is in the system, you can of course email it to ensure fast communication, demonstrating your commitment to responsiveness and efficiency. With SAP Business One, you can convert a quotation into a sales order with a single click, ensuring that all the details from the quotation are carried over without any manual re-entry. When a sales order is added, it often triggers a series of back-end processes. SAP Business One, enhanced by the SAP HANA Advanced Available to Promise function, facilitates real-time ATP checks, ATP reservations, and delivery schedule proposals. ATP is the projected amount of inventory a business has in stock, ready to sell, and not allocated for existing customer orders. Using ATP, companies can keep the minimum amount of a specific item, which maximizes warehouse space and reduces customers' chances of seeing items as backordered. From the Available to Promise screen, you will see information about all the orders, including purchases and sales orders. You'll also see the amount of each inventory item that was purchased under the Ordered section and orders with committed quantities. If there are enough items on the specified date, you can create a sales order and deliver the items to the customer without issue. If your business has a lot of inventory, there is also a multiple warehouses button that displays quantities by location. It's possible to include or exclude warehouses as well. Okay, now for businesses that deal with bespoke products or services, a sales order can initiate a production planning, aligning resources to fulfill the order on time. The transition from sales orders to the actual delivery is a crucial phase that, if managed effectively, can enhance customer satisfaction and streamline internal operations. Once a product is marked for delivery, SAP Business One automatically adjusts the inventory levels, ensuring accurate stock counts. The system notifies the warehouse teams, providing clear instructions about which products must be dispatched, which minimizes errors. If you have multiple orders, SAP Business One can group deliveries by region or client preferences. This reduces logistic costs and minimizes the environmental impact. Upon dispatching the goods, tracking numbers can be instantly updated in the system, allowing you and your clients to track deliveries in real time. The system also allows for partial deliveries. If a particular product is unavailable or a client prefers staggered deliveries, SAP Business One can easily accommodate these preferences. Once a delivery is scheduled, again, an email can be sent to the client letting him know when to expect his order. If products are returned, the system provides a comprehensive return management feature. Whether product needs to be restocked, replaced, or discarded, every action is recorded. Next in line is invoicing. Now the finance team generates an AR invoice. This vital document serves multiple roles: a formal record of revenue, a legal request for payment, and in many cases a comprehensive document that includes details of the order, delivery, and invoice rolled into one. Every invoice generated has a direct link back to its source, be it a sales order, delivery note, or other related document. This ensures traceability and aids in resolving any disputes or queries. And last, a journal entry is logged into the financial accounting system, which ensures that when payments are received, they are matched against the correct invoice, making the reconciliation process an easy one. Now comes the time for the accounts team to process incoming payment, ensuring a smooth financial closure. Payment methods include cash, credit cards, bank transfers, and checks. Overpayments result in payments on account, and underpayment leaves the invoice open. Once the incoming payment is added, a journal entry is created. Every transaction, whether a credit or a debit, is matched and reconciled, ensuring the company's financial health is always up to date. In addition to the process we've just seen, you can also add the following documents to boost your sales operations. When there is a concern over a customer's ability to pay, an AR reserve invoice can be used, prompting payments before any items are delivered. The AR invoice plus payment functions like a standard invoice for one-time cash sales, automatically updating relevant accounting entries upon posting. And if goods have been delivered and an invoice issued, but a credit needs to be provided later, the AR credit memo steps in to make the adjustment seamless. Now, in the vast landscape of business operations, the ability to visualize the journey of a document and understand its connections with other processes is invaluable. With SAP Business One Relationship Map, you can gain a powerful tool that visually represents the connections between different documents and processes. Whether it's a sales order, a delivery note, or an invoice, the map shows how each document is interlinked, providing a holistic view of various operational sequences. Okay, so what do you get from using SAP Business One sales process? Well, First, the system's robust analytical and reporting tools allow you to see in real time the data that you have. This means that making informed decisions becomes a standard practice. The system offers capabilities like a dunning system, automated invoicing, integrated financial operations, and detailed financial analytics. This ensures transparency, reduces errors, and helps maintain a healthy cash flow. With its integrated CRM model, SAP Business One provides a 360 view of customer interactions, helping you to tailor your services, forecast demands, and ensure customer satisfaction. As your business expands, so do its operational complexities. SAP Business One is designed to grow with you, accommodating increased data volumes, more extensive workflows, and additional functionalities without missing a beat. The system can track products in real time, forecast demands, manage reorder points, and even automate the procurement processes. This results in optimized stock levels, reduced carrying costs, and efficient warehouse operations. Finally, the detailed sales functionalities and an integrated procurement model means that you can manage your sales and purchase cycles efficiently. Integrating SAP Business One is not just an operational decision, it's a strategic move that places businesses on the fast track to sustainable growth and industry leadership. Ready to transform your sales process? Start your SAP Business One journey now. Click below to learn more.